Today on One Man Garage, LS driver's side valve cover replacement and oil pressure switch. It's back there because of the PCV sucking oil defect in the factory design cover. A little bit of crap in the way. Basically going to unhook coils and maybe just lay them down on the bottom with the wires on them and some of these little brackets and whatnot, and get that cover off, and then that might help me get my hand back there for the switch for the oil sender, because I know we got to get back to the old classics, but these recently acquired used daily drivers need some attention right away because they are dailies. Anyway, adios. Well, a 10mm socket and lifted away the whole coil bracket arrangement and pushed it out of the way. Flathead screwdriver, get one of the clips off, and some needle nose for that middle harness that was on there. So probably gonna have to climb up on here to get to that dang oil switch. I don't know if I should go ahead and do that now. I don't think I'm gonna have a lot of help with the valve cover on or off getting to it. It's basically behind that fuel rail in the back. Well, it looks like I got my own junkyard 5.3. Not really excited to see sludge in a 2006 Chevy, but old men are still old men that just leave their engines dirty and sludge them up. Look at this nice goopity glop. And this just had an oil change after I got it, so it looks like I'll be doing a can of flush and doing another oil change sooner than later, so we can get some of this under control or something. Yikes. No wonder the oil sender doesn't work. It's clogged up, shorted out. Well, with the handy little quarter drive 8mm little ratchet rig there, I got the new cover on easy peasy. And I guess I'll dick around with the oil switch next before I put the coils back and hook up the vacuum line there on the PCV. Maybe, maybe not. This is me hurting my fat belly planking over the truck, tightening the oil sender. I got the other one out pretty easy with extensions. Didn't hurt as much when I was younger and less fat, or younger and more fat. It just hurts more. So fortunately it dropped in on the pipe threads, and it's snugging up best I can tell. Kind of tightened more than I thought it would. It has sealant already on it, so, but I'm not gonna torque the snot out of it. Should be okay. That feels pretty good. The old finger meter. So here's the specialty socket for emissions fittings. I guess GM, whatever. That's handy. Really need that. And I'm gonna turn this off for the moment. Well, that assembly was nicer than the disassembly. The threads were real nice on the new valve covers. You know, the old ones were a little dry or had the probably corrosion on the aluminum from being wet, you know. So this finger tighted real smooth, all back together. Put a new piece of rubber back there, a piece of 3/8 fuel hose, nice and snug. The other one was split, you know, and busted. It didn't want to grab, and then I noticed it was, well, you just don't need vacuum leaks, you know. Now that PCV is going to be nice with that fixed. I guess now I'll be thinking about all that engine oil flushing it needs. Thought I saw something else disconnected, but I don't think so. Coils are on, and maybe we can start it up and see the gauge work. Now before the key would peg out, now it does not peg out. Old Dan Bongino, WBAP, 8:20 a.m. Well, looky there. She's got oil pressure. 60 pounds. Now I just got to get that code looked at. I'm wondering if its O2 sensor got dirty from the oil consumption. But let's see what we got idling. And this is cold, mind you. That's alright. So, driving around, it's always like 1500 RPM or under 2 grand. I don't call that a success. So, on to the next one.